What it do, Gym Shoes? Mama T's is back in the kitchen with another banger. What we have on the menu today is we're going to Cajun jerk style this piece of chicken. I'm going to cut these into fours. And also I have some chicken winglets also that we are going to prepare the same way. Okay, so we're going to use the seasonings here today. We're going to use the Cajun Seasoning. My first time trying this. I got this from Peach Produce. So we're going to see how it goes. We're going to also use some of this organic, what is this? Onion powder. We're going to use that as well. Running low, but it's going to work. We have some organic ground black pepper that we're going to put on here as well. Of course, we have the garlic powder. Have more of these things, but I'm going to use up what we have, so we run a little low on that. And also, it's my first time trying this jerk sauce, so we're going to marinate this in the jerk sauce, and then we're going to place this in the oven. Okay, so stay tuned for the finishing product of the marinating. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys how I'll be chopping up this chicken. So I believe I'm going to chop this up in fours. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it down the middle here. Okay, you see it splitting. All right, you see that? Water is dripping everywhere, but that's okay. And so we're going to cut it again down the middle. I'm just going to flip it over so I can really get it. This way, you can do it whole or you can cut it up like I'm doing. I prefer to cut this one up today. Okay, see that? And I'm going to cut this in half. So we're going to make 4 pieces out of this chicken. Okay. So it's 1 piece, chicken sideways, and then it goes 2 pieces out of that. Okay. So we're going to do this the same way. We're going to chop this down the middle. Alright, hear that cracking sound? It's me getting through the bone itself. Alright, so now we have 4 pieces of chicken that we are going to be placing in there to be being marinated. Also, of course, I told you that we're going to take some winglets. I got these from Whole Foods. Just going to do that. And we're going to place these as well, these winglets in there for marinating. Okay? So let's take this over to the pan. Okay, everyone, so we placed the chicken in the pan. So what we're going to do is, what I like to do, it's up to your discretion, and please note that you can make this any way that you choose fit for you for the making, but I'm just telling you how I make this. I'm a butter person. I love butter, but in this instance, I'm going to use I can't believe it's not butter. I'm going to go ahead and put this all across the chicken. I just like the flavor that butter gives the chicken. So you might see me using butter on several of my videos because that's just what I love to do. So I'm just going to spread this across here like that. Then we're going to just kind of tenderize the chicken a little bit. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side. So I'm just going to rub the butter all through the chicken. Just a quick rub. You can use any type of pan that you want. I like to use the aluminum pan because I like to toss and go. Okay. You can put this in a cast iron pan or whichever one floats your boat. Okay. So there you can see that the chicken has been put, the chicken has butter all over it. Okay. So next thing we're going to do here is we're going to season the chicken. So as I told you once, we're going to try this Cajun seasoning. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle this on here. You can season your food to your liking. I'm not really a salty type person, but most definitely I'm a seasoned type person, okay? So we're just gonna put that across there just like that. Bam. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna use some garlic powder. Gonna sprinkle that on there. I like to season my chicken before I get to this point of putting the jerk seasoning on it. So the next thing we're going to use is we're going to use some onion powder. I like a little onion powder on my chicken as well. Okay, I'm going to try a little more right here. And last but not least, we're going to put some black pepper. I love black pepper, so we're going to put some of that on here. All right, let's see. Last but not least, we are going to add the jerk sauce. Can everybody see it? All right. This is the one that I'm using. I purchased this out of Pete's Produce. This is called Joe's Jerk Sauce. So Joe, we're going to see how this works, okay? I like to smell my things, so smells pretty good. Smells like it might this might be a hit, everybody. Joe's Jerk Sauce, it just may be a hit. Let's see. We're going to just spread this jerk sauce all over the chicken. You guys can jerk your chicken whichever way you like. Some people put it in a bag or dish or whatever, like a Ziploc bag or something, put it all over it in a dish or whatever. But I just like to spread it across and just like to take it across with my hands and marinate, and go from there. Some people let it sit overnight. I don't. I just put it on, mix it, let it sit for a little bit, and bam, we have our little jerk dish, okay? So you're going to see that I'm rubbing this in. Oh, I'm losing my glove. We're going to rub this in. Oh, this smells so good. I can't wait to taste this. I haven't tasted, I have never used Joe's Jerk, but this has that, like a vinegary, like, I don't know what this is, but it smells fine. All right, so let's get a look at this chicken now. You see how that look? I think we're going to have a hit here, Joe Jerk Sauce. I think Joe is the man. So we're going to see. So what we're going to do next is we're going to just put this item in the stove, 375, and let it cook, okay? So we're going to go ahead and do that, and let's see what happens. Hey everyone, so what we on the next thing on the menu is going to be my 3-bean mix, which consists of butter speckled beans. These are frozen by Pick Sweet Farms, as you can see. Okay, with these, they are frozen, so I'm going to do some of these. I'm going to put it as one of them. And then also, I'm going to add some Crowder peas, the same brand peas, by Pick Sweet Farms as well. And of course, one of my favorite beans that we're going to do are the black-eyed peas. We're going to add that in there as well. Okay. Black-eyed peas. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add some smoked meat. These are smoked neck bones, okay? Smoked neck bones on the rise, okay? We're going to add that to the pot. So you just put this in some water, which the water is already on. Okay? I add my beans, going to be separate. So I like to cook the meat separate from the beans, okay? So, because afterwards, I don't ever leave the bone in. I always take the bone out. So we're going to add some by Sweet Chick Farm. I kind of cheat here a little bit. Sometimes I cut up the onions, and sometimes I do the frozen ones, just so I can do my meal pretty fast, okay? So we're going to add that. to the pot. As you can see, we have some frozen chopped onions as well. That we're going to add to the pot. Okay, same brand, got sweet chopped onions. Okay. I like different types of onions, so you can always add sweet onions, white onions, whatever type of onions that floats your boat. Okay. And also we have some chopped bell pepper here. Let's add that to the pot. And I already had like a onion celery type mix that I already chopped up that I froze when I was making another meal before. So we're going to add that to the pot as well. All right. So as you guys can see, this is one of the processes that I do for making my smoked meat. I'm going to add some butter to this as well and some of my seasonings. So I'm going to add some butter. Well, I'm adding, I can't believe it's not butter today. But you can use real butter. I can't believe it's not butter, margarine, whatever you guys like to cook with, okay? So I'm just adding a little butter to the pot. The butter to me kind of tenderizes the meat as we cook it. Okay. Also, I'm going to add some seasonings to this. Onion powder. Okay. Garlic powder. I'm going to add a little black pepper. I like a little rosemary and poultry seasoning to my dishes as well when I make beans. So I'm going to add the just a little rosemary. To me, it just gives it a good flavor. And I believe this is, what is this? Some ground sage. I'm just going to use a little sage in there. And so I believe I'm going to put a little poultry seasoning in here. You know, poultry seasoning gives it a good flavor. So this is the poultry seasoning that I'm going to put in there. You don't have to put much of this, but you can always just put it to your liking. And of course, we're going to use our ground theme. So we just mix all that together in the pot. And we're going to let this cook. Okay, so I'll be showing you the next step after this has come to a boil and as it cooks, and then we will add our beans. Okay, so what we're going to do here, since our meat is still cooking, which is almost done, we're just going to go ahead and put our beans in. So we're going to start off with the black eyed peas. I'm just going to stick this whole bag in there of the black eyed peas. And next we're gonna put some of these crowded peas in here. We're not gonna put the whole bag in there, but maybe half. Okay, that's a little bit more than half. And then we have, of course, our crowded peas. Alright, I told you guys about these. I probably didn't stick it in there. I'm showing you again. And also we have our butter speckled beans, butter beans, okay? So we're gonna add that to that as well, so that they can be cooking with the meat. Okay. And I like butter speckled beans, you know, but I love black eyed peas. It's like my favorite. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and stir that in there like that. You see how that's looking, everybody? Okay. So I'm just gonna add a little. I like green seasoning. So I'm just going to add a little green seasoning to my pot. It's actually pretty good in the beans. It's not just for beans. Then of course, once the beans get done, I'm going to add one of my favorite Creole seasonings, which is slap your mama. I said smack your mama. Slap your mama. Okay? Okay, so I will show you the finishing product soon. Okay, so we're going to add some organic brown rice to go with this dish as well, with our 3-bean meal. So we're just going to take some. I don't ever do too much measurement, but I can kind of like eyeball it and see which way I'm going with this, okay? So we have brown rice on the rise. And also with our meal, I found these. I'm cheating, you guys. I found these cornbread swirls. So we're going to add this to the meal really quick. We're going to pop it in a pan, and then we'll see the finishing product. All right. Okay, everybody. So here are the cornbread swirls. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these into the tin. Oh, they pop right back out. Okay. Let's see. Here's one. Uh-oh. Almost lost it, you guys. I'm gonna stick it in the pan. 1, 2. This is quite simple, no mess. Easy recipe. Just pop them right into the pan. You see how that look? I think Pillsbury is on to something. If it tastes good, let's see. Okay, I'm going to add a little butter to the top of them, you know, as I go along. We're just going to add some butter on top. Let's see how this is going to turn out to give it a little, you know, just a little extra. So we're just going to spread the butter on top here. Very simple. Just that I can't believe it's not butter spread. So we're just going to stick it on top. You see how easy this is? No mess. No mess recipe for making your cornmeal or cornbread muffins, whatever you want to call it. So you guys can make your regular muffins if you like, but I thought that this was very intriguing when I saw this in the store. I was like, I most definitely have to try these. Okay, everyone, the smoked meat is coming out of the pot now. We taking it away from the bone. As you can see, this meat is coming straight off the bone. You see how tender that meat is? Straight off the bone. So we're going to see the finishing products shortly. Our rice is still cooking. The swirl muffins that we got from Pillsbury, the new brand that they came out with, the cornbread swirls. We're going to taste that as well. Stay tuned. What it do, Gym Shoes? It's Mama T's, and I am back in the kitchen. So we're going to taste the finishing products of what I made today. And what we have on the plate to the right, we have our jerk chicken with Uncle Joe's jerk marinating sauce. And we also have the Pillsbury cornbread swirl. So we testing this out for the first time, and also we testing out Uncle Joe's jerk as well. Okay, so bon appetit. And also my 3-bean meal, very, very tasty. We got the brown rice at the bottom. We have the smoked neck bone meat mixed in with the beans. So it's up to you what type of beans you would like to use. You can use any type of bean. You can do the 3-bean like I did. You can do the 1 bean, 2 beans, whatever you like. It's up to your discretion, okay? And also, I just added a little side salad to the meal. Make sure you guys kind of like see that a little bit. Well, I'm going to tell you what's in the side salad. So I have some romaine lettuce, tomatoes, olives with blue cheese, stuffed blue cheese into the olives. And also I have some eggs, some cucumbers, some cheese, which is blue cheese because I really love blue cheese. And also some mozzarella cheese shredded. So I'm going to be tasting out this dressing here. It is called Etsy Marie's dressing, Tutti Frutti. I tried this. One of my coworkers had this at work, so I'm testing it out again. I really, really liked it. It has a sweet taste to it, and it is really, really good. So this is what I'm putting on my salad, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go for the beans first, okay? So with these beans, I'm going to taste it with the cornbread swirl, because I love cornbread. Okay, so let's go. Mama T's in the building with this. You know it's good when you feel like shouting. Woo! Honey. This brown rice is so good. And these beans. The smoked neck bone. Of course, you know, I took the meat off of the bones, rather. Because I don't like the bone inside, inside my pot. No matter if I'm making greens, whatever. I don't like any of that. Okay? This is really good. Nice, hearty meal. Nice meal to sit around for the family on these cold winter days, summer days, whichever time of the year that you like to eat beans. I like to eat them all the time, so. This is smacking. This is good. This is a hit, you guys. This is a hit. This is really good. Okay. I have to slow down. This is really, really good. Okay, let me test out this swirl cornbread that Pillsbury put out there. It almost have like the texture of a biscuit. But let's see. It reminds me of a biscuit with cornmeal, the cornbread flavor. You know what I'm talking about? The texture of a biscuit, but it tastes like cornbread. Yeah, I have the texture of the biscuit, but it tastes like cornbread. It's not too bad, but you can test it out and see if you like it. This is really good. Okay. And I have to do a little bit of this water. I have to drink some water. This is like one of my favorite. Fork about to be on the floor. Fork alert. Drink a little water to wash some of this down. These beans are really, really good. I really like them. If you guys decide to prepare this 3 beans that I have prepared today, please let me know how you like it. You can always tweak it the way you like to eat your meals as well. But, you know, I'm so used to everyone cooking that one bean, that one black eyed peas, that one red bean, that one crowded pea or something like that. But it's always good to me. I love beans that I do different mixtures. And I learned that these are really, really good when you mix them together. Okay? This is really good. I'm going to scoop this up. Get a little bit more water. I'm going to test out this jerk chicken. First time using Uncle Joe's marinade. Again, I purchased this at Pete's Produce. My family ate it, so I'm going to test it out now, okay? They said it was pretty good. Said the meal was good as well. So I'm not the only one up here like, great, good. So, you want to test out the chicken? Uncle Joe's, yeah, now. Besides, you know what, Mama T's extra ingredient, but this is like one of the best jerk sauces that I haven't tasted yet. Get a little water, because you know I'm one of them acid reflux type people. This is, now I'm liking it. Excuse me, unladylike. But I told you guys I got a little acid reflux, so forgive me. They don't charge it to my heart, okay? Or your heart. It don't come for me. Okay. This chicken is good. Very tender, falling right on off the bone. Came right off, slid right off the bone. You see that? No problem. Nothing tough about that jerk. This is good. Again, go and get Uncle Joe's jerk marinade. It's at Pete's Produce. This is a winner. Most definitely. I can even probably, you know, think about putting this on the grill with this marinade. That'd be a hot selling item for you all out there selling meals. I'm gonna get some more of this chicken, y'all. I'm sorry. But I gotta eat some more. This is good. You know, they always say you're supposed to eat till you're satisfied. And not stuff. It's kind of hard when it's good. Man. What's some of the salad? Ooh, I got lipstick all on the fork. It's all going down one way. Wipe my hands. This is really good. I have to take a Tums, you guys, because that jerk fry. But sometimes your body says no. Okay. And take our dressing up. Tutti frutti. It's a thick dressing. But it's good. It's gluten-free. Yep, gluten-free dressing. If you like sweet dressing, pretty good. It kind of reminds me of Illuminati's Pizza's dressing just a little bit. Just a little with the sweetness. Just trying to get that Tums down real quick. This is good. This is really, really good. That dressing is on point. I'm getting full, you guys. I gotta think my pants, they getting too small. I gotta unbutton. Because I feel stuffed. Again, you guys, nice hearty meal. You can have this for a couple of days. Good meal prep. If you do meal prep for the rest of the week, can't go wrong with brown rice, white rice, whatever type of rice you try and use with your beans. You make enough for the next few days. You and your family can eat on that. If you have children that like beans, these along them guidelines is a good meal plan for them as well. And just for yourself, you know, just to try and eat a little healthy. You know, some of my dishes I make may be healthy, but I may not be so healthy with all of them. But that's what I like, okay? But I'm gonna finish eating some of this salad though. That salad good. This is good. Okay. This is real good. Get a little more water. Okay, so again, if you like beans and rice or jerk chicken with a little salad, you can always look at how I prepared this meal. And also click like, share, and subscribe with your friends. And also give me some comments on what do you think. And you know, I'm always open to new avenues of making different things. But I do love the way that I cook as well. but I'm always open for different inputs. Okay? So until next time, don't forget, what it do, gym shoes. Click, like, share, comment, and